Hi, welcome to Corky's Tea Time. Thank you for joining me this morning. This is just a short little video, just very little short video. Just want to talk to you for a moment. The topic today is, why do I not have a Bible in my house? Nothing dramatic, nothing serious. Back in the late 80s, mid to late 80s, there was I believe it was a cult that had come through our town. And one of the young girls that they had recruited, she had came to our house. And in her heart, she believed she was doing the right thing. Not only did she take my King James Version, my Bible, she also took the Book of Mormon that I had sitting on the shelf. Now, I'm not Mormon. The Book of Mormon that was sitting on my shelf was more like a souvenir from a conversation that I had with somebody once. And that's what they gave me at the end of our conversation. Well, this young girl believed she was doing right, and she was trying to save me her way. And she took my Bible, my King James, and she took the Book of Mormon and she ran out my front door and left with my books, Some time went by. I gave her a call and I said I'd like my books back. And I said, I'm sure they don't mean anything to you, and that's why you took them, but don't feel free to take things off my bookshelf, It's my property. Well, she wouldn't bring my books back, so we never got them back. I never replaced it. And when I would go to church, I would use what they had at church, But as I was sitting here making myself my cup of tea this morning while I'm alone, I'm like, right now would be a good time to read from the Bible. A bird just flew by the window. That's what distracted me. And I would like to have the Bible with my cup of tea, but since it's not here, I can't read it. I could go to the Christian bookstore and go buy me another one. I am sure I have access to one. I'm not deprived. But that's the story why I don't have one in my house. That young girl still came over, okay? And when she would come over, she would bring with her whatever teaching she was supposed to be out teaching people for the day. And like I said, I believe it was a cult, okay? And so as I was putzing around the house taking care of my young kids and she was talking to me, I believe she found comfort in being with me. She was a young girl, really young. And I guess they got a stipend for going around talking to people. But she came to my house a lot. And she, I think, saw more of me as a mother, big sister figure. I think she was missing home. And I remember a while had gone by and I hadn't seen her, and I ran into one of her friends. And her friend said, oh, she went home. She left. And I'm like, that must be why she kept coming over to my house, is probably because she felt comfortable there. She felt safe. She felt family orientated in that house. I never got my books back. I still don't have a Bible in my house. But I will be bringing one home, because when I saw how much I was missing one this morning, I'm like, yeah, it's time to go get it, I need it. And it's good to have around. And I would like it to be the King James Version. I don't want anything else, It's what I was raised on, and that's what I believe in. And so I will be finding my way over to the store to go get my Bible to have in my house with my tea. And I really, really, really am kind of envious of people who didn't get their Bible taken away from them, you know. And like I said, I didn't read the Book of Mormon. It was just that one afternoon that I spent with someone, and that was their gift to me. And there it sat on the bookshelf, you know. And I would have let it sat there until somebody else would have loved to have had it, you know. But that young girl saw it was her responsibility to save me from that Book of Mormon in the King James Version of the Bible. There went my books out the door. She took off so fast, I didn't see it coming. She just jumped up out of the chair, grabbed those books off my shelf, and out the door she went. But like I said, she came back and would hang out. And like I said, I was just busy taking care of my kids and doing my household chores, you know, as a mother and a wife. And I think she just felt comfort, you know. I wish her well. I don't know whatever became of her. But I'm sure when she got home, she was probably like, what did I do? It's like I said, I really believe it was a cult, you know. Not much they could do when they're in a cult, you know. But I'm just glad she found her way back home. Everybody has to go home sometime, you know. And I'm glad she found her way home. And I'm glad I ran into one of her friends, you know. So, and I'm glad Barnes & Noble's still in business, because I'll go down there and see if they have any, because they're close here by the house. If they don't have any, then I'll head over to the Christian Bible bookstore, you know. That's on the next town over. So we'll see what we get from there. And just kind of, you know, like having it, because every once in a while when you need a little comfort, or you just say, you know what, I have this question. You can look it up and get it answered, you know. I would like to participate in a woman's Bible study. I don't know if they have any around here where I live. Everybody here speaks Spanish. Most are either some kind of Christian, whatever it is. Some are Lutheran, some are Baptist, some are Catholic, some are Mormon. It's a very diverse thing over here. And if I go further down the street, it's Korean, and they're a little bit of everything too. So, you know, we have a lot around here. So I will go out in the world and go see what there is, you know. But it would be nice to have one, and maybe find a Bible study group, you know, of just ladies, you know, that would be nice. Catholic orientated would be nice. Yes. That's what I'm thinking about. That's what's on my mind today. All right. Y'all have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.